Most indeed. I love that question because it allows me to take the time to really assess what I've been called to do. And it comes from a place, what I would say is the journey of figuring out who I have been called to be, really tapping into my purpose and helping other people do that same thing. I realized even in some of our initial conversations, just going back over stories and scenarios or instances where I was with my friends, I was always the go-to. They would always ask me for help. And I'm like, I'm battling with stuff myself. Why can't y'all listen to me? And it was never like that. I was always the one offering them advice or helping them out of a situation or helping them change their perspective and outlook. DiscoverHer Life Coaching focuses solely on helping women or journeying alongside women who are battling with inner childhood issues. As I mentioned with you, at first it started with just my friends or seeing my friends going through this and seeing myself go through this. And then I moved to Phoenix, Arizona when I was 16. The women that I attended college with, I ended up getting a job at a daycare. So this was elementary school kids. I worked at a high school simultaneously, and then I worked at a university as well. All of these women were battling with some form of adversity. I said, I have the solution. I need to do something about it. At first, honestly, I passed it off. I was like, I don't want to worry about anybody else. I'm like, that's too much baggage. I'm like, we're messy people. We don't want to admit that we have things going on or that we're struggling. I said, I don't want to bear that burden. And it just that pressure just started eating at me. I said, you know what? I have to be obedient. And that's when I went forth and launched DiscoverHer. I would have to say, it's really funny because when I do workshops or conferences, men come all the time, and they say, "Well, Margot, you don't exclude us anymore. Stop excluding us." And I just have to say, I'm a woman, so I don't want to say this is exclusive for men because it's not. But I know what women go through. I know how we think. I know how we face issues, and we oftentimes sweep it under the rug. So I don't feel like I would be as authentic as addressing them as a whole, but with the men who do come to the workshops, they still receive what it is that they need to receive from our conferences and so forth. The journey, the process of someone coming from a place where they truly are battling with inner childhood issues, and then they begin to take the necessary steps for them to overcome a different adversity that they've faced and begin to say, here are my gifts, here are my talents, this is what I do well. And then they can connect it with, this may be my purpose. This is so much larger than me. This is what I've been called to do. And so that confidence and they're comfortable with who they are.
Thank you for watching A Wise Way. Subscribe to stay updated, share to pass the knowledge, or view our other videos on the left.